Alwin Anil from the Walton Boxing Club here tonight, fighting for the WKMA Middleweight Championship. A real big one for you. You've had championships in the past?
Yeah, I've had several title fights in the past, but more mainly amateur. For WCF, BKBU and IKO title fights at 2 different weights as well. Super middleweight, and I've come down now to middleweight, so I'm looking to progress now, hopefully into pro and make my name made.
You've got a very good record, 2 defeats in 13 outings. You're only 26 years of age, but you've got a right hand in front of you now in the shape of Terry Newton. Now, you know Terry?
I know Terry well, yes. We fought before. Very hard fight previously, but I edged it by half a point, so I know tonight's going to be another hard one.
Are you confident, though, of actually coming away with the championship tonight?
Oh, yes, I'm quietly confident.
OK, well, Alwin, we wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Terry Newton from Brighton, tonight's the big one for you, the WKMA Middleweight Championship against Alwin Anil. I know you're very excited about it. Tell us how you feel.
Oh, I feel all right. Feel good for the fight, so it should be a good fight.
There's not much between you on the record. You've had 17 fights and won 14. He's got a very similar record. You've held 4 championships, or you hold 4 titles, and so does he. What are the titles you've got?
WK middleweight, ISK middleweight, WKMA middleweight, and WKO middleweight.
Of course, you're hoping to have the WKMA middleweight professional title tonight. Now, you obviously haven't fought Alwin before, but how do you see the fight developing?
He's strong. I'm stronger. I think it should be a good fight. I don't think he's been over 4 or 5 rounds before, so it should be all right.
But having said that, I mean, you know, all but one of your title fights have actually ended in the first round with you the victor.
That's right, but I've been over 5 rounds before, so it's not a problem.
So you've got no trouble with the distance?
No.
Okay. Terry, we wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Here we go then for Terry Newton's first defence of his British, in fact the WKMA Professional Middleweight Championship against the #1 contender by the name of Alwin Anil from the Walton Club in London. Malcolm, initial thoughts about this one?
2 brilliantly matched fighters, Steve, in terms of experience and win ratio. It all depends, I think, who's got the bigger puncher, because as we both know, Terry will come forward from the bell and just keep coming forward. It does make him susceptible to the counter, but I mean, he won't take a backward step tonight, I don't think.
Okie dokie, so there you are then, Terry Newton, 4 championships under his belt, 14 victories in 17 outings, and he's 27. So round 1 then, and the 26-year-old Anil has won 11 of his 13, and he's the English and British champion at the moment.
On paper, a very good match, Steve.
Yes, it could be a classic. Newton slightly taller, and as you said, Malcolm, you know, always goes forward.
He's a front foot fighter, Steve, but nice kick there by Anil.
Yes, Anil, a very strong fighter. I saw him a couple of weeks ago down in Walton on his local show. Had a good win.
Don't do the high ones, Alwin.
Once again, this is full contact. Everything kick-wise, with the exception of a genuine foot sweep, must be above the waist. And Anil's a solid hitter, isn't he?
He is, and his kicks are very good as well. But I mentioned his coaches there saying, keep them low, Anil. You don't need the high kicks. You want to punish the rib cage with that roundhouse. Your hands work high. Those legs just need to be above the waist and go for that rib area. But you just know Newton won't stand there and take it. He'll fire back. I think it's going to be a good one, Steve.
It's good exchange from both men. Not much in this one. Possibly the strength of Anil's just started to tell, but there's not much in it.
And he's slightly the better kicker at the moment as well. Good short left there from Anil.
A very gutsy performer though, Newton, isn't he?
Oh, yes. He'll give you 100% every time, Terry Newton.
Legs, Alwin. Don't get in the corner.
Good strong roundhouse to the rib cage there.
And a good round for Anil.
I think so, mainly on the leg work alone.
So the defending champion Terry Newton loses the opening session, in our opinion, not by much, but Anil just getting the edge with his better kicking.
I want to see the fancy shots. I want to see the kicks with the body shots. Body shots with the kicks, good clean body shots with him. Watch, he's looking for the left hook. He's looking for it twice. Right, okay? Just a little bit more work, yeah? When you've hit him, when you caught him with those good shots with the hands, yeah? You've got to follow it with a kick. When you've gone through, yeah? I want to see you kick him, and then if necessary, follow him again. Just watch him all the time, yeah? But you're not doing it, alright? It's a good first round. Yeah, you're up on that one, but you've got to follow a bit more. And your hands aren't tight enough. You know they're not tight enough. And you're getting into the corners. Get out of the corners, yeah? Get out of the corners, yeah?
So Anil looks like he's nicked the first.
Oh, strong left there though from Newton.
And Newton's the kind of guy you'd want on your side, isn't he?
Oh yeah, Steve, he'll give 100% all the time. He's a strong hitter and he likes working in close. He doesn't mind mixing up in the corners, as you can see. But Anil looks a very cool customer as well. That looks good, but a lot of it was taken on Anil's gloves, a lot of it.
Newton well supported at the York Hall. And he's making this crowd scream.
Get the body in there, Alwin.
Good front kick there from Anil. Newton's always very comfortable in the corner, Steve.
Well, the left leg there of Alwin Anil over the second rope. And that was a good exchange for Newton, wasn't it?
It was a good exchange. Newton works well in the corners. He's very comfortable there. But Anil doesn't seem unnecessarily worried by it. He looks a very cool customer indeed. But if he was being honest, Newton would probably love to be there the whole fight.
Oh, good shot. Nice left uppercut from Terry Newton.
I think he's slowly beginning to dominate this round, Steve, and taking this one.
Come on, Alwin.
Yes, and we knew Newton would come out firing on all cylinders, and he's done that. And Anil, you know, his pace is good, but it's not hot.
No, I don't know whether he's pacing himself for the 7 rounds. He still seems very comfortable in there. Even in the corners, he's not quite matching Newton, but he's not uncomfortable there. That was a good shot from Newton, right on the bell. And I think he's brought himself right back in this fight.
Well, we know Newton can do this for 7 rounds, don't we?
We know he can, yeah. Newton will give it to you the whole time. But Anil still looks a cool customer. He's still in there, but I think Newton's taking that round definitely.
Side step.
Yeah, got pads on there.
Why not? Yeah, open. Too much work. Working his body. You're not doing enough down here. You didn't do enough. Yeah, he could have edged that round, I don't know. But you've got to do more work. Yeah? You've got more. Yeah? Because you're out yourself. Tighten your hands up. Yeah? Bring it up. Tighten your hands up. Yeah? Tighten them hands up and look for some more shots. Yeah? I want to see you got something there. Let me put it out. I want to see more shots to the body in there. Tighten your hands up much more.
So round 3 then of this WKMA Championship. And this middleweight title won by Terry Newton in his previous fight. Ooh, takes a good right there from Anil, and again.
Yeah, Newton's warming to the task, Steve, but at the moment Anil's up to it. Newton will carry this pace right through the 7 rounds, and he'll like this pace. But at the moment, Anil is living with him quite comfortably.
Well, this is just where Newton likes it.
If I were Anil, I'd stick to this strategy and try to stay in the centre of the ring and negate a lot of Newton's work. I wouldn't want to be in those corners for too long.
Yes, you're so right. Newton loves to feel his back on the ropes, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's very comfortable. A lot of fighters don't like that sensation, but Newton's always been very comfortable there. Good hooker, very good uppercuts. But Anil's doing the right thing. He's keeping him in the centre of the ring.
Yes, that's a very good point. Close round.
If anything, though, Anil is doing slightly better kicking, more work off his legs, which might sway the judges. We've had a couple of decisions tonight that we found hard to understand. But at the moment, Anil's almost... Oh, very good right from Newton.
Oh, good left hook, though, from Anil.
Very well-balanced match, this.
Yes, you said that coming into it. It looked superb on paper.
But I think Anil is just shading this round purely because of his extra kicking. He has kicked far more than Newton. I would shade it to Anil. Excellent round, though, Steve.
He's a little bit hurt. Right. Now what you've got to do is step that up more, yeah? Step it up a bit more. Want to see a little bit more work out, yeah?
Show me 30 seconds, eh?
Yeah, I will do. Your hands are a little bit loose. Got a little bit of lump coming up. So your hands a bit tighter, yeah? Right. Yeah, that left hook, yeah? That's what he's got. Right, you've got to do a little bit more work. I'm going to shout out.
Well, we've got Anil with his nose in front with 3 gone. 4 to go.
He's fighting a good fight, Steve. He's doing the right thing against Newton, and his jab is working very well here.
Lovely exchange.
You get the feeling Anil really fancies this, Steve.
Oh,
nice
beautiful
kick, spin kick, beautiful there.
And he really is hitting hard with that left hand now, Anil, isn't he?
You've got to admire Newton, though. He's so durable, this lad. He won't give up. But Anil is showing all the punches in the book here. He's showing some real quality. Sensibly holding there. He's not allowing Newton to work where he likes to best.
Well, we're seeing more variety now from Alwin. Clash of heads there, I thought.
Yeah, he is opening up a lot more, and unlike Newton, as we know, always goes forward, but what I like with Alwin is the angles of his attack, Steve. He's coming in from various angles, he's loose around the shoulders. He looks a pretty good boxer, and but the good thing is he's also very good with his legs. And the angles of his attack, I think, are just setting Newton up a bit more.
It's a furious round, isn't it?
Brilliant round, Steve. Really, this is when Newton needs to keep him and do his work. But sensibly, he's tying him up when they get in those corners.
Lovely punches from Anil.
But give him credit, he just thrives on it, doesn't he, Steve? Newton just thrives on this sort of fight.
Yeah, losing's not in his vocabulary, is it? He'd be offended if you missed him.
Well, that was a tight one, Steve, but what do you reckon?
Oh, Anil, no doubt.
Yeah, so do I.
And the problem is, you know, Terry Newton would be offended if he missed him with a punch. And, you know, the problem is at the moment, I mean, that was a very, very good round for Anil. He came out meaning absolute business, didn't he? And he produced it.
It was the range of punches as well, Steve. He showed a complete range of punches. His kicking's good. Newton will give you everything, but between the two of them, he's looking slightly more limited. His angles of attack, he comes in straight. Anil's looking loose, he comes in at various angles, and it's giving Newton problems. When Newton does get him in the corners where he wants it, he sensibly holds. He's thinking he's right as well.
But, you know, 10 out of 10, or in fact 11 out of 10 for courage for Newton.
Oh, and some marvellous exchanges. Brilliant exchanges.
Right. Well, round 5 then, and we've got Alwin Anil tentatively 2 rounds in front with 3 to go. So Terry Newton needs a good round here.
He does, but Anil seems to be growing in confidence every round, Steve. I think he feels he's got Newton's measure, which would be a mistake because we know what Terry's like, but he is growing in confidence in this fight. Beautiful roundhouse. He's putting on a bit of an exhibition now, Steve. He looks good, this Anil. Left and right combination, roundhouses.
And it's ironic, you know, when there's something like a title at stake, how much better they can be.
It's not often, Steve, you see Terry Newton hesitating before he goes in, taking his time like that. I think Anil's really won his respect, and this is not what Newton is used to.
Absolutely. Yes, Terry Newton knows that when he throws a shot, you know, he's going to get something back, and that's his problem.
And again, he's throwing them from the centre of the ring. When Newton can't get that extra leverage, he likes to banging his punches. He seems a far less complete fighter when you've got him in the centre of that ring. Whereas at the moment, Anil is looking the complete package.
Tactically, it's been a very important match, hasn't it, tactically?
Tactically, Anil's fought a perfect fight. He knows what Newton's strengths are, he's negating them and using his own strengths where they can.
And still very much full of fire.
He looks very fresh, more so even than Newton.
Yeah, but Terry always looks exhausted, even after the first round.
Again, you have to give it to Anil.
More work to do out. Flagging
Now Terry Newton in danger of becoming an ex-champion. He's now 3 behind with 2 to go, in our opinion.
You drop those hands.
I agree with you there, Stephen. It's the manner that Anil's doing it as well.
Keep them up and don't go static. And don't stay in the corner. Yeah? In, go. Yeah. Right, more work. Tighten your hands up, yeah? No more fancy kicks in this round. Tighten him up. Stay in his body again. Stay in his body with the kicks and the punches, yeah? And look for your shots to the head, yeah? No more work, son.
So 2 to go then, this is the penultimate round, round 6, and Alwin Anil looks, well, mathematically he might be in the clear, but you know, Terry Newton's such a warrior.
He needs a knockout though, I think, Steve. I think Terry needs to get him in those corners, work him over. That's what he's best at, that's what he does well. The longer they're in the middle of the ring here, the more the fight favours Anil.
Well,
he's opening up now with some excellent combinations.
Yes, the area where we might have thought that Newton would do better at, he's actually come second best.
But you've got to admire his chin, Steve. He's taking some punishment now, and he rocked him with a right there. You've got to admire Newton for that. He's not going to give up this title easily.
And Anil wants it so badly.
He's so fluent as well, Steve. He's letting them go, they're flowing, his shoulders are loose. But Newton is just like a rock in front of him. He's taken more punishment in this fight than most, and he's still there. And again, Alwin proving that he's the superior kicker.
And he can take a shot as well, can't he?
He can, because Newton has still hit him. But if you've noticed, Steve, Newton's kicks have become almost redundant. He's relying on boxing alone because Anil has taken the heart out of him, and he's still kicking strongly as well. And it takes his toll on those ribs and on those arms. But more importantly, Newton is showing his tiredness through those kicks almost stopping.
So, Anil's won the psychological battle as well.
Well, we had the case there of Newton actually wanting to hold on the ropes. You don't see that very often.
Unusual.
Tactically, Steve, Anil's fought a perfect fight.
Yes, undoubtedly. And it's going to win him this fight. It's going to win him the title.
Another round to Anil.
This crowd's really behind Terry Newton, but I think they're going to be very disappointed.
It's been a superb fight, Steve, but I think Anil's been better in every department, fought a perfect fight tactically, and really, if Newton doesn't knock him out, to me, there's only one winner.
A good right hand from Anil. Oh, beautiful shot.
And again, Anil has thrown already 5 kicks in this round, and Newton has yet to throw one. And a good left.
He took the left hand undoubtedly, but it was a stumble as well.
Yeah, reflecting the fact the ref didn't give the count, and Newton's eyes are still totally clear. But Newton has yet to throw a kick this round, and Anil keeps bringing them into that rib area. And again, sensibly holding when he feels in trouble. There's no need to mix it at this stage.
He's a very good tactician.
Desperate lunge there from Newton. I think he feels his title slipping away.
Yeah, Warren for the knee there. Once again, that Alwin Anil corner, really animated.
Well, I think they know their lad's just got to finish this round and he's won. But what I like about him is he's matched Newton at his own strengths and then added a new dimension with his kicks and his tactical fighting.
And he's not let up at all, has he? He's not sat back and rested.
No, it's been a brilliant fight. But although Terry's had his part to play, I feel Anil's been totally dominant.
Great matchmaking.
Excellent match, but I think Anil's just had the edge in every department, and his tactical brain has won him this fight.
Fantastic. Well, fight of the night, Malcolm, as you just said, tremendous battle, and take your hat off to Terry Newton, such a brave fighter.
Terry will always give you 100%, as soon as he steps in the ring it's going to be a hard fight, but I just feel tonight he's met someone that's just slightly better in every department. He's saving himself.
Here we go then for the official verdict.
A score of 196 to 209. The winner and new champion.
Clear decision.
Absolutely, no complaints about that. Superb win for Alwin Anil, the new WKMA professional middleweight champion. Bad luck to the former champion Terry Newton. But Malcolm, your last thoughts on that one?
Marvellous fight, Steve. Anil did everything right, worthy winner, reflected in the judges' scorecard. Take your hat off to Terry. He didn't give it up lightly, but he met the better man on the night.
new champion, Alwin Anil. Fantastic performance.
Thanks very much, cheers. I had a tough opponent, all credit to him because he's strong. First time round he was strong, and this time round he was even stronger. He really made me work.
Malcolm was saying, my co-commentator Malcolm Martin was saying that, you know, as good as Terry is, you look to have a slight edge in almost every department, and that's no offence, Terry.
Thank you very much. I'm lost for words, really.
You're a nice lad. We hope you wear that belt with pride. I'll get back to you in just a moment. Terry, terribly hard fight for you.
Happens, doesn't it? Gave it all I had, it didn't work, so can't say more than that.
What was the problem?
Well, he was just a strong lad. He was obviously trained very hard. I'm not saying I didn't train very hard, but you know, at the end of the day, he's slightly stronger lad than the night. Maybe another match again.
Do you think you'd fight him again?
Yeah, I'll fight him again.
You'd fight Goliath, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah.
Terry, well done. Thanks very much indeed. Well done, lad.
Thanks a lot.
So we'll leave the final word with you and Keith Betts, your trainer. I mean, where from here?
Unify some belts. I want to fight some other champions, hopefully. You know what I mean? If we get them on, I'll train up for it. I'll fight them if they're ready for it.
You look very fresh, Alwin.
Thanks.
I didn't say good looking, I said fresh.
Yeah, I was going to train hard and hopefully have a good rest now over Christmas and look forward to next year. Hopefully defend this or go for another title.
Okay, quick over Keith Betts. Keith, you know, I mean, fantastic performance, great fight.
Yeah, I mean, he did everything that was asked of him. I mean, Sam are a great club. I mean, they do not produce bad fighters. So we knew it was going to be tough, and he produced a fight out of his skin. He was brilliant. I didn't have much that I could criticise him for. Tonight, he was first class.
Thank you, Keith. All the best. Thank you, Alwin. Take care.